Dragons, it's Paige here with your weekly Thunder Index, where we discuss all things science, storms, stars, and sustainability. Per usual, let's head into this next week of weather. You can say goodbye to those snowmen because it's finally starting to warm up around here. With the weekly high of 56 degrees and the low of 28 degrees, this snow is not going to be sticking around. It looks like we are going to have partial sun for the remainder of this week and some rain heading into next week, so grab your umbrellas. Moving up in the sky and into the stars, let's recap on the last week of astrology and what it means for you. Aquarius season is now over and it is finally Pisces season. The sun will be in Pisces from February 18th until March 20th. With the sun in Pisces, we are guided by our altruistic feelings. We are so much more motivated to feel, imagine, and dream during this time. Right now, a what will be kind of attitude reigns. Pisces rules empathy, selfless love, devotion, and wisdom. However, its shadow side rules self-pity, the feeling of being victimized by life, passivity, and elusiveness. As this emotional season continues on, I will have plenty of advice for you guys on how to cope with it. For now, don't be afraid to express your feelings. It hurts more in the long run when you bottle them up. Now heading back down to Earth and onto Drexel's campus, let's take a look at COVID at Drexel. For the week of February 15th, Drexel performed 3,300 tests with only 24 coming back as positive. So currently, we are still under the 1% of the population testing positive. However, we are on an upward tick from previous week's numbers. So let's keep those numbers low, Dragons. Always be sure that you're wearing your mask and following proper social distancing protocols. While we are here on Earth, let's talk about being more sustainable. This exciting week starts a partnership between Thunder Index and Drexel's Undergraduate Student Government Association, also known as USGA. From now until the end of the term, USGA will be popping into our segment to let us know how we can live more sustainably. Take it away, USGA.
Hello everyone, my name is Alexa and I am a sophomore working with USGA's Sustainability Committee. Since last March, important safety precautions such as everybody wearing disposable masks and restaurants using takeout containers have been put in place in order to protect each other from COVID-19. These efforts have really helped to mitigate the impacts of the pandemic, but they have also really complicated everyday efforts to reduce, reuse, and recycle. I mean, just think about it. Anything associated with the word reusable can also be seen as infected or unsafe. This is why USGA's Sustainability Subcommittee has put together a few tips on how you can practice sustainability right from your dorm, apartment, or home. Number 1. Unplug any unused devices from outlets, especially before going to bed. Also, make sure to switch off any lights when leaving your room. This allows you to reduce your energy use and decrease any waste of electricity. Number 2, when you're grocery shopping, stray away from the plastic bags and opt for reusable bags instead. Normal plastic bags will usually end up in our already crowded landfills or endanger wildlife. Additionally, it could take a plastic bag up to 500 years or more to degrade in a landfill. By using reusable bags, you're helping reduce the negative impact of plastic bags on our environment. Number 3, use washable, reusable masks. Wearing disposable masks every time you need it creates a great amount of waste that can be avoided if you are just able to wash and wear reusable masks. Number 4, invest in a reusable water bottle and/or Brita filter and limit the use of plastic water bottles, which will also save you money in the long run. Also, quick tip, Starbucks has just restarted its 10-cent discount on customers who bring reusable cups. So, bring your reusable coffee tumblers to Starbucks. Number 5, try limiting the use of driving your car and walk when you can, or bike when you can. Greenhouse gases from transportation are the largest contributor of greenhouse gases in the United States. The less vehicles we have on the road, the better for our atmosphere. Take advantage of your school's shuttle bus service or your city's public transportation instead of driving. Of course, if you're doing this, be sure to wear a mask and take any other safety precautions needed. Number 6, limit your use of disposable or single-use plates, cups, and utensils. When it seems appropriate, you can even bring an extra set of utensils from home. Similar to plastic bags, disposable cups and plates often end up in landfills. Our landfills are filling up fast, and we're running out of space, so the less trash we can all produce, the better. Number 7, be mindful of what bins you're throwing your trash into. For example, all of the floors in the residence halls have recycling bins. Are you recycling correctly? Number 8, do your laundry with cold water when possible. Cold water saves energy, and for most clothes, you won't even see a difference. So why not make this easy switch and be more eco-friendly while doing something we all have to do? Number 9, get creative with your green thumb and add a plant to your room. Plants help to improve your air quality without using aerosol or other harmful room fresheners. So let's get planting, people. Number 10, replace cotton swabs and single-use makeup removing wipes with reusable ones instead. You'll be surprised to learn how much waste you can reduce with just this one simple step. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Just a few key takeaways from our video. Avoid anything excess, stick to reusables when you safely can, and use your consumer power to push for change. These all seem like simple changes, and that's because they are. However, you'd be surprised to see how large of an effect we could produce if we all started adapting them. And it starts with one. So, are you ready to start living a more eco-friendly life?
Thank you so much, USGA, for those helpful tips. Let's make it our goal, Dragons, to incorporate those into our everyday lives. And while we're on the topic of green, let's take a look at Paige's plant of the week. This week is a Gerbera daisy. Gerbera jamesonii, also known as the Gerbera daisy, is a plant that originates from South Africa belonging to the aster family. This makes it pretty close to a sunflower. When growing naturally outdoors, these plants can be up to 10 to 18 inches tall with a spread of 1 to 2 feet. When placed indoors, this plant is useful in removing benzene and a mood-boosting beauty to add to the home. However, keep in mind that because of its South African root, the Gerbera daisy does best in higher temperatures such as 75 degrees or hotter. And that is all of the science, storms, stars, and sustainability that I have for you this week, Dragons. It is always thundering in Philadelphia. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.